Why Marvel's female superheroes are failing, and it's not because of sexism. Introduction: the myth of sexism being the cause. Let's get something out of the way up front. It's too easy to blame sexism for the failure of female-led superhero comics. Yes, there are sexist comic fans out there. But if sexism alone were the reason female superheroes struggle, then why do Wonder Woman, Storm, Rogue, and X-23 have massive, dedicated fanbases? Why do female-led manga series like Sailor Moon, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Chainsaw Man thrive globally? Why do video games like... Hey guys, just a quick reminder. If you're enjoying this video, please support me by clicking the like button and subscribing to my channel. It really helps a lot in growing this small channel, and I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, let's get back to the video. Tomb Raider, Horizon Zero Dawn, and The Last of Us, featuring strong female protagonists, sell millions of copies. The real issue is bad storytelling, corporate gimmicks, forced legacy swaps, lack of long-term development, poor marketing strategies, and constant reboots that undermine these characters before they even have a chance to succeed. Marvel wants its female heroes to succeed. They just keep going about it the wrong way. 1. The legacy swap problem: cheap representation that feels unauthentic. One of the biggest missteps Marvel has made over the last 15 years is its obsession with replacing existing male heroes with female versions instead of creating new female icons. Marvel seems to think that the best way to elevate female superheroes is to take a popular male hero's title and give it to a woman. The problem? This rarely works. Examples of forced legacy swaps that flopped. Jane Foster as Thor. Instead of developing Jane as a separate hero with her own mythology, Marvel literally took Thor's name from him and gave it to her. Thor isn't a title, it's a person's name. Fans rejected this because it felt forced and unearned. Riri Williams as Iron Man. Riri, a teenage genius, built her own Iron Man suit. Instead of being introduced gradually, she replaced Tony Stark overnight, making it feel like a gimmick rather than a natural progression. Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel. Carol was a beloved character as Ms. Marvel, but when Marvel rebranded her as Captain Marvel, they rewrote her personality into a bland, arrogant, overpowered figure that lacked depth. Instead of elevating her, Marvel force-fed her as Marvel's new face, without organic fan support. Why this approach fails? 1. It alienates existing fans. Many of these legacy characters had loyal fanbases. When Marvel replaces them instead of adding to the lore, it feels like a slap in the face. 2. It comes across as a marketing stunt. Instead of organically writing new female heroes, Marvel takes shortcuts by repackaging old ones. It's lazy writing disguised as progress. 3. It doesn't allow female characters to stand on their own. Jane Foster had more potential as her own unique hero rather than a copy of Thor. Compare this to X-23, Laura Kinney, who became Wolverine after years of development. Fans accepted her because she earned the mantle through storytelling, not a forced handover. 2. The writing problem: bad characterization kills female-led comics. The biggest killer of Marvel's female superhero books isn't men refusing to read them, it's bad writing. Many modern female-led comics suffer from two major storytelling flaws. They turn the character into an overpowered girl boss with no weaknesses. They prioritize politics over storytelling. The girl boss problem: no struggles, no growth. A great superhero is defined by their struggles and weaknesses. Spider-Man, Daredevil, and Wolverine are compelling because they face hardship and grow as characters. But many modern female heroes lack real flaws and are instead written as invincible, hyper-competent, and morally superior. Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. Instead of being a relatable character, Marvel has turned her into an arrogant, overpowered figure with almost no meaningful challenges. America Chavez, originally introduced as a cool street-level Latina hero, she was later rewritten into an unlikable, smug, and cringe-worthy character with dialogue that sounds more like a Twitter activist than a real person. She-Hulk, once a fun, self-aware character, she was reduced to an angry feminist stereotype that lost what made her beloved in the first place. In contrast, Storm, Rogue, and Jean Grey are well loved because they are written with real depth and challenges. Preachy politics over storytelling. Comics have always had politics, but they used to be written with subtlety and nuance. The X-Men were a metaphor for civil rights struggles. Black Panther explored African identity and colonialism. Captain America was used as political commentary across different eras. The difference? Classic Marvel comics focused on great stories first, politics were woven into the narrative naturally. Today, many female-led books feel like lectures rather than engaging stories. When a character stops being a hero and becomes a mouthpiece, readers lose interest. Example, in America Chavez #1, 2017, America punches Hitler while yelling, "I'm a brown girl who saves the world." It's so on the nose that it pulls readers out of the story. 3. Constant reboots and cancellations. Marvel won't let female heroes grow. One of the biggest reasons male-led books thrive is long-term storytelling. Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Batman never stop publishing. Their stories evolve, their worlds expand, and their fanbases grow over decades. But female-led books? Constant reboots and cancellations make it impossible for fans to invest in them. Captain Marvel has been relaunched over 10 times since 2012. Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan, has been rebooted multiple times. Other female-led comics barely last a year before being scrapped. Every time Marvel cancels a book, it kills momentum. Readers don't have time to get attached to these characters. 4. Why manga's female heroes are succeeding where Marvel's are failing. Manga proves that people want great female-led stories. Sailor Moon, a hero who is both powerful and emotionally complex. Nobara Kujisaki, Jujutsu Kaisen, strong, but with real personality and flaws. Power, Chainsaw Man, a wild, unpredictable anti-hero who is both hilarious and tragic. The key difference? Manga focuses on character development first, not identity politics or marketing gimmicks. Conclusion: how Marvel can fix this. Marvel can easily fix its female superhero problem. They just need to 1. Stop replacing male heroes, create new female icons. 2. Write female characters with real flaws, struggles, and depth. 3. Commit to long-term storytelling instead of constant reboots. Female superheroes can thrive. Marvel just needs to stop sabotaging them. What do you think? Do you agree that Marvel's female superheroes are failing because of bad writing and forced legacy swaps? Or do you think sexism plays a bigger role? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more comic book breakdowns, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future videos. Let's keep the conversation going. I'll be responding to your comments.